Hi everybody and welcome to my Menagerie mix round of 16 matchup against in which we're playing against jonts. So this is the knockout stage, and I guess you could call it the round of 16, even though there's there's not really 16 players left, it's more, but anyway. This is the first board. This is gonna be first to 2.5 wins. And what do we have here? We've got demand, which we could do. Got archive. I think I like demanding for a horse. And a gear, and maybe you can play with horse traders, hunting lodge and stuff. That sounds alright. So let's demand a gear on top of our deck. He's got the 3-4, it seems, or 4-3. One of these. Here, second gear, I guess. And this could be demand again, but what would be top deck? There's a gear, 2 coppers, 2 estates and a copper. And I mean, we could demand like a horse traders, but that doesn't seem ideal since we can play it next turn. So we're gonna need villages, so let's get a hunting lodge. Starting this turn with a gear is fine. And hopefully we can draw up to $4 here. Then we're gonna buy a horse traders. Also goes well with Menagerie. Yeah, I don't know yet what our payload is gonna look like. Horse traders and hunting lodge definitely go well together. But I could also see like maybe fool's goals, for example, cause no trashing makes all of this a bit awkward. And you could play with archives. It's tough to say. I guess let's get a camel train. We wanna camel for hunting lodges. I think we are gonna draw the gear of this hunting lodge, so we are not gonna use its ability. Instead we are going to play the gear. Demands for a horse traders, alright. This is nice. Let's camel train a hunting lodge and buy one. Could also demand here. maybe that's better. What's on top? 3 coppers. I mean, we can get this exiled hunting lodge later, right? Let's demand for a horse traders to wasn't 3 coppers, there was an estate in there. Alright, he's got 7, so let's see what he wants to do. Hunting lodge, alright. So he seems to have a similar thing in mind to what we want to do. Here we are gonna get the hunting lodge into our deck. Don't think we want fool's golds, no. I think this stuff is better, what we're doing here. Gets a camel train as well. So again, not gonna use the hunting lodge. I think we're gonna play this gear. Let's set aside the camel train estate and play the other gear. We could also set the other gear aside, since having so many stuff set aside doesn't go well with discarding for hunting lodge. What are we gonna buy for 3? Could be a menagerie. I think you can make menageries work here with between horse traders and hiding stuff on gear. And again, we don't want to use the hunting lodge ability, or else we're gonna trigger a bad shuffle. Will he get a menagerie as well? He will. Okay. Alright, let's make the estates Mr. Shuffle. Maybe not. What's on top? We saw an estate and 3 coppers so far, so there's a copper on top, which, oh, that gives us 7. So no. We only need 5, right? And we play the hunting lodge, play camel train, we have 4 coppers and a horse traders, discard 2 coppers, then we'll have 5. It's alright. Okay. So now we have we have many villages and we can add more horse traders, menageries and all that stuff. And this is a good starting hand. So okay, let's set stuff aside. Let's set a hunting lodge aside for next turn. I guess we can just get the last hunting lodges. Let's discard here. We might draw a good card. Alright. And now we just add horse traders and menageries. And we've got like 7 to 3 hunting lodges or something, which is, I think, pretty good. Now we can just add lots of horse traders and menageries, and we will be able to produce economy and draw, I believe. Yeah, he's got 3 hunting lodges, and I think that's all. That's all he has. Exiles gold. So maybe he feels the need, like he needs to play money-ish now. Yeah, definitely, because we got all these villages and he just wants to stuff golds into his deck now. Oh, might as well play this menagerie, right? This card here. Alright, this is looking good. Camel train, a horse traders, I think. Here we just set aside 2 hunting lodges. This we keep, and we can even demand, right? Okay, I think we are in a good spot here. We can add more gears as well. Don't think we want to set aside here, or do we? Alright, here we can activate Menagerie. Okay, and we're not gonna play this. We can exile a gold. Not like we really need it, but... So, what do we want to camel train here? We've got $12, which could be... I think we're gonna demand again. Couldn't put like a menagerie on top. I think we're gonna add 1 more horse traders and just put in some menageries now. And another menagerie, I think. Yep, this is gonna trigger, nice. And I think we are ready to green now. So he needs to get these golds into his deck now. Yeah, even more. So he's putting 5 golds into his deck, and he's gonna green now. I guess this is intriguing. Oh, he did draw a hunting lodge, fortunately. Let's play this gear. Well, can set aside like this, activate the Menagerie. Do we want to discard? There's a gear there. There's also bad stuff there, but we're gonna put Hunting Lodge in there. We have one set aside, so I think it's fine. Oh nice, the Menagerie triggers. That's really good. Do we want to play the gear or rather the horse traders? I think it's fine to play the horse traders. Otherwise we're gonna shuffle anyway, which we don't want, right? Okay, this is double province. Should we just double here? We need to demand. We've got a hunting lodge for our starting hand, so I don't think we need to. Let's just double. And this is nice. Can play the horse traders followed by hunting lodge. So what we're at turn 12, okay. Oh, can even activate the Menagerie. Let's set aside 2 coppers. Okay, he resigns. Alright. Yeah, we were pretty far ahead there. Also 1 on our start, which is good for us. Let's see what our next board is gonna be. Looks interesting. And to put him first, right? Yep. So I was wondering where Druid is, but it's on the mouse. Okay, it's got forest, moon, and earth. Oh no! So for the video, I'm gonna pull up this kingdom view in case you wanna see it. So what are we gonna do here? Are we gonna bargain here? Falconer seems good. Falconer seems good. Well, I mean you can gain patrons, right? So you can also potentially gain other stuff. Livery seems good as well. I think we want to bargain in the opening. But for what? Maybe a barge? Oh, he's got a 5 too. Do we want to give him a horse on top of that? Yeah, I mean, village is hunting lodge and patron. And what's our 3 gonna be? Camel train. The 3-4 would be nicer for us here, but we don't have that, so. Or do we bargain for a livery? I do like falconer. You can trigger it off these buys. Let's try the falconer. Just like it as a card, I guess. And camel train. We can also play the camel train potentially as mouse and discard for a patron and trigger falconer that way. If they collide, and that's pretty nice. And here, what's Druid God? Forest, Moon, Earth. So I think we are here. We can forest for Fisherman Wayfarer. That sounds good. Gets a falconer, okay. Would have been nice to have our falconer in hand for. Oh, I wanted to mouse it. Let's go Fisherman. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, that does not work. Because once it's in your discard, the Fisherman costs 5. Oh. Alright. And here, guess we're gonna gain a silver and buy a patron. Could also bargain for a hunting lodge. Maybe that's better. This could be a second hunting lodge. And then we want to add liveries, I think. Maybe we want to add barges. Yeah, this this fisherman thing was just fail. But well, that's what happens sometimes. Let's add another hunting lodge. So I guess discard. Nah. Well, now we can. What's on top? Like silver and stuff. Now we can trigger patron at least. we want to let's play the hunting lodge, right, and gain 2 hand and play the patron, so we have a villager. Alright. Barge maybe. Let's get a barge. I want to add a livery, but I'm not sure it's the right point in time yet to add it. I think we want more hunting lodges first. Oh nice, we drew the horse there. That's pretty good. And here we can exile hunting lodge. Gain 2. Okay, this is looking like a great hand. I think now we can add a livery, because we should be able to play it and discard and stuff and play falconer afterwards, and then it's really good. Okay, we could trigger for a wayfarer, draw and use the barge for next turn. Don't want to gain a silver. Do we want to mouse this hunting lodge? What does druid have again? Doesn't seem worth losing a villager. Maybe we want to take the last hunting lodge first. Patrons also play pretty nice with hunting lodge. Any disappearing money does, right? He's got a nice turn here. Now I want to add a livery, I think. So he's got 5 hunting lodges at least. I think we split them evenly. Not sure though. He's got a nice stack of villagers too. Okay, gonna discard now, I think. Now let's exile. Now let's gain liveries. Hopefully he will trigger our falconer here. probably gonna gain some, yeah, like a patron here. No. Oh, sad. Fisherman. Or maybe he's gonna buy a barge or something. Sad. Using barges. One for next turn, one for this. Okay. Does he want more liveries? If you have liveries in play, you can gain lots of horses, right? Also by using grid. Ads, hunting parties, alright, and another livery, okay. So guess we're gonna draw first here. Do we want to gain a silver? I don't think so. We need these actions, so let's play it. Alright. I think we are gonna druid. Druid for a patron here. To gain horses, druid for patron to gain horses, and province. Province patron. Or maybe even bargain. Bargain for what really? Hunting party maybe. Okay, this was a nice turn for us. Gained lots of horses. And it's also about as many, we've got about as many terminals as we can support. Maybe we could have added another barge with the bargain. Maybe that was better. But we're having a bit terminal issues now. Don't have any villagers left. Maybe there's a pile out looming around the corner, because grid discarding for patrons gives you buys, and then maybe you can pile patrons and estates. So maybe we can try doing that. Is that the end of his turn? Didn't he find a hunting lodge? Doubt it. Oh, it is. Seems like it is. Alright. Okay, so maybe let's try this. Patron estates doesn't look out of reach, does it? Well, it depends on how well we draw, but we have the barge, we have many horses. How many do we have actually? Is it 6 horses? Should be more than that, shouldn't it? 8. And we also did gain a singular one, so 9 horses. Okay. Or maybe we can pile patrons and hunting parties. That's another possibility. We can play this falconer non-terminally. Yeah, like hunting parties and patron, that's if we exile a hunting party, it's 19. And here we have 6, 10, 14 already. 16 with the falconer gain. Should be doable, shouldn't it? Do we want to play this Wayfarer now? Would really like to find some more horses. Don't gain a silver. Yeah, this should be enough, right? We play all these patrons, then we have... we need to buy an estate as well at the end, so we play all the patrons, we have 8. We can also play the liveries, and we need to play the camel train. What do we use for the discard? Let's need to figure this one out. If we play all the patrons, we have 8. plus 6 coppers, that's 14. And what did we say we need if we exile a hunting party? We need 19. 19 plus estate, that's 21. And we need 5 buys. It's tough. We need more actions, I think, so let's play the hunting lodge. Got all our coppers now. There is one hunting lodge down there. There should be more horses down there. Oh, well, can we just do patrons' estates? That's 20, and we need lots of buys. Well, not really. We can play Druid 4 times, and that activates Falconer. So that's 3 estates gone, and the patrons, and there's 5 estates left. And we will have enough money for that, right? So if we just do that, we are fine. So, or do we? Because we need to discard 5. We play the patrons. Then we have 8 money. We can use Camel Train and the 2 liveries for discarding. That should work, right? Patron, and now we pile estates. Alright, so that worked. Oh, we got kicked out of the game. Gonna make a new table. And roll the next kingdom, which will be our start once again. good goat and goatherd. So the goat is well taken care of. What do we do here? Do we want to buy a goatherd? It's not bad, right? We can also just trash it into an animal fair, should we so desire. So we're gonna open Goatherd Pixie maybe. Could even be double Goatherd. That might be unnecessary. Well, he goes for a Goatherd as well, so let's just go double Goatherd. We are... Well, he did not trash, so he's gonna trash turn 2. So makes our Goatherds more likely to be powered up. And here, this could be right. This could be Pixie. Let's get a Pixie. Oh, Goatherds are also powered up by Pixies if you trash them, so another point in favor of the Goatherd. Oh yeah, we're gonna play this guy. We're not gonna trash it. Do we want to trash that? I mean, maybe. What does it do for us? We can buy a 5 cost. Like, we want to get to grand markets, right? And the way there is by playing animal fairs, I think. But let's keep this for now. We can use native villages. And we don't want to power up his goatherds even more. And city is like not inspiring, which was the thing was the other thing I was thinking about. I'm sure it would be nice to get a buy. Let's get a native village here. He's gonna draw everything here, unless the other goatherd is bottom deck, which it is. So that's good for us. Wishing for Forest's Gift here, that would be great. Oh, okay. Trash. Trash 2, right? We would like to draw on here. Oh, we didn't find the other goatherd. Alright. So be it. So let's get an animal fair and a city. Well, It could also be other stuff, like native village, pixie animal fair. Maybe that's better. City is not doing a lot, right? So and here we can buy a grand market. Well, that was a big goatherd. It's got a kiln, but not really something to kiln yet. Oh, he's got a silver, and he's gonna kiln that. And now we don't really wanna use the goatherds anymore. Oh yeah, 2 silvers. Well, from the pixie, right? From the pixie. Let's set aside with this native village. Use the goatherd as mule, play animal fair. So we are not really more trash than he is. Maybe. Well, now the kiln is nice, of course. Well, I mean, he doesn't have action, so he can't play it before Grand Market. But kilning a Grand Market is really good. So maybe we wanna get a kiln as well. No, we're gonna keep that. How much money are we gonna make? That's 6, 9, 10. Well, that's not quite enough for... I mean, I guess we could trash one of the goatherds into another animal fair. Pick... Oh, there's no reason to pick up the copper, right? Just to trash it with goatherd. With goat, I mean. Just gonna power up his stuff. So, gonna play the animal fair. Gonna do it like this. And this Grand Market Animal Fair. Okay, so he didn't get to his good stuff there, it all bottom decked, so that's great for us. Now we're gonna keep, I think, we are drawing everything anyway. Do we want another animal fair? No. We're gonna have 13. It could be Kiln, Grand Market, Native Village. 14 even. I mean, maybe we should have gotten rid of our goat there. I didn't think about that. That was probably a good spot to get rid of goat. Yeah. Oh well. Precious is Goatherd, okay. Alright, let's set aside so we can kiln this grand market. Nope. Keep that. Here we are gonna play the Goatherd, right? Because he powered it up. And now we can get rid of goat. Pick up here. Grand Market and 2 cities, I think. Or Grand Market, Kiln City. Yeah, let's get another kiln. Okay, nice, he's powering up our Goatherd. There's a way to mid-turn activate your cities here, so need to really watch out for that. 2 more cities for him makes 3 in total. What's his last buy gonna be? Another city. Okay. We're gonna pick that up. Keep that. Now we can kiln a city. Let's get rid of this last copper. How many cards did he trash? Goat. Ah, he trashed 2. Nice, so we can kiln another city. Oh no, he only trashed 1. Ah, he killed the last. I misread that. Oh, we're just gonna kill an animal fair then. Okay, so he can kiln for 1 city. We don't. We can kiln for 2 cities. I think we just double province here with a city on top. Because piles are looking dicey. It's also, yeah, just double province city, I think. We are a little low on draw, which could be a problem. And dudding should be fatal here, because he's not gonna dud. So we need to find our cities. Oh. Hope he's gonna trash something. Yeah, he did trash something. Okay, nice. At least this Goatherd will draw. Is he just gonna triple? I mean, we can surely triple if we draw, so that's not ideal for him. C's gift is still left, right? So that would be really good if our pixie could give us that here. Maybe we should have done like triple ride over the city last turn. Yeah. Really need to find our city. Okay, so he goes double and what? The second kiln we took might have been a little greedy. It's not been of much use. Well, I mean, kilning an animal fair is still nice, but we would have really preferred to be able to kiln a city, which we couldn't do because we couldn't draw through. Not quite. Or cities, okay. Well, if we draw well, then we can mid-turn activate our cities, and then we can should surely be able to win, to pile out. Okay, so let's see what these can find us. Oh yeah, that's what we need. Discard these. This is looking good. This Goatherd is gonna draw, right? He trashed a silver, so it's gonna cantrip. So we can draw these two. Pick up here, Kiln the city. Alright, now we can empty this. Oh, that's a win. Alright. Okay, nice. So that's the match for us. GG's. Thanks for the games. Interesting stuff and pretty interesting games. Went well for us all in all, I would say. So thank you everybody for watching and listening, and see you next time. Goodbye.